I haven't heard their voice in quite a while. What do I do? Do I still follow their orders? Can I resist them? No, this is what I must do. It's like I said, I don't have a choice.
I don't think Yuri made it, guys.
I don't know how much more of this I can take. Yuri, I can't think of that now, and I can't quit. I've gotten this far after all. I'm worried about Sayori, though. She didn't speak a word to any of us, and I can't find her anywhere. Where is she? I find Natsuki searching for her as well. Hey, have you seen Sayori? No, I've been looking everywhere for her. Where could she be? There's only so many places to hide. Why would she be hiding in the first place? I have no clue. Hey, have you checked the basement yet? No. You think she'd be down there? It's worth a shot. The two of us descend the stairs. We stay as quiet as possible to see if we can hear Sayori. The only thing we can hear is the creaking of the stairs. I make it to the bottom. I'm about to reach the door handle, but something stops me. Something feels off. You gonna open it? Yeah, I know what it is now. It's dread. What do I think I'm going to find on the other end of this door?
I don't know. In a DLC mod, what do you think you could possibly find when Sayori is beyond the door?
I think I know what you're feeling right now. I feel it too. If you don't want to open it, I'll do it for you. Are you sure? Yeah. Whatever this feeling is, I won't let it stop me from seeing if Sayori's down here. I nod and step back from the door. Natsuki grabs the handle, takes a deep breath, and slowly opens the door. Sayori? Are you okay? So Sayori is down here. Monica and I are looking everywhere for you. What are you doing down here? If Natsuki's reaction is anything to go by, that at least means Sayori's safe. I step inside the room and turn on the light. I see Sayori sitting in the corner of the room. Sayori? She doesn't respond. I turn to Natsuki, who has a worried look on her face. You can hear us, right? No response. She's just staring ahead blankly. I can see her shoulders move up and down with each breath, so I at least know she's alive. I walk over and kneel down next to her. You remember me, right? I'm from your school. You sent me some papers for your club, but I never got them. She looks over to me for a few seconds before her gaze returns to its original position. It's like she registered what I said, but she just didn't care. Monica, I think we need to get her to a doctor. That sounds about right. It's obvious her mental state is in a dangerous position. I agree. I touch Sayori's shoulder, but she doesn't react at all. Come on, we're leaving. We're going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Suddenly we hear the voice of the host.
Attention, this is an urgent message from yours truly. I'd like for everyone to come to the game room, preferably in the next few minutes.
Looks like that's our cue. Let's tell the host about Sayori. I take Sayori's hand and pull her to her feet. She walks with us without resisting, which is a relief. What do you think the host wants with us? I'm not sure. He probably just wants to start the next round. But he said it was... Natsuki turns to face me. When each she does, her eyes widen. She looks afraid. Sayori? I turn around to see what startled her. She's holding the gun. What is she doing with it? Did she really steal it from the host? Sayori, put the gun down! She places the barrel against her temple. Sayori, think about this for a second. She pulls the trigger. Sayori, just give me the gun. She tries again. Her words don't seem to be getting through to her. I look into her eyes, but I see nothing. Suddenly she pulls the trigger 6 more times in quick succession. Each attempt resulting in an empty chamber. Wait, that was 8 clicks. Why didn't it fire? Monica, the gun! That's right, now's my chance. I rush towards Sayori and swipe the gun out of her hand. Again, she doesn't resist. She just shuffles out the door and up the stairs. What the hell was that? She tried shooting herself. Why? I'm not sure. The gun didn't fire at all either. None of this is making sense. I have to ask the host about this.
There you are.
He extends his hand towards Sayori.
The gun. Give it back. I know you took it from me, and I know what you were doing with it. I forgot to mention this at the start, mostly because I didn't think anyone would take it. But it won't work outside of this room. I can't quite explain why, but it's the truth. So please, give it to me.
I took it from her. Here. He takes the gun from me and smiles.
Now, there's only 3 rounds left. I'm sure you're all as excited as I am, correct?
I look over to Sam, who looks troubled.
I'm leaving.
Huh?
Leaving? I must admit this is unexpected coming from you. But may I ask why?
I feel like the excitement has run its course. I've got all I wanted out of this, so continuing seems pointless to me.
I see. Very well, if that's what you decide on, I won't stop you.
Wait a sec! You're just leaving? After all you did?
That's right.
That's... No, I'm not having that! You're staying another round, and you're gonna get what you deserve! Natsuki! Shut it! What he did to Edward, Yuri's parents, the kind of hell he put us through, he needs to pay! I understand he's done horrible things, but you can't go through with this. I won't let you. I'd like to see you try.
Now, let's not get too worked up over this. I'm sure we can work something out.
What is it?
I see where this could go. Fine, I'll stay for another round. In exchange, you'll have to choose, Natsuki.
Choose?
Your wish or revenge. That's why I'm staying. I'm excited to see what you choose.
That's right. She has to choose one or the other. This shouldn't be a difficult choice, unless she's really that intent on killing him. That's...
Not fair? I think it's a perfectly fair scenario. Throw away your morals to put down a psychopath, or get what you came here for. Will it all have been worth it? The death? The risk of your own life? It's your choice. If you don't take me up on my offer, I'll just leave.
Natsuki sighs, quickly tapping her foot on the floor. She opens her eyes after a moment, deciding on her answer. Fine.
Great. I can't wait to see what happens next.
What about you, Sayori? Will you stay?
Sayori sits down at the table without a word.
I'll take that as a yes. Let's begin the next round.
The round begins like the ones that came before. Nothing happens on my turn. I hand the gun to Sam. For the first time in a while, he points the gun at himself.
I've noticed something interesting about this gun.
Oh, what would that be?
It rarely fires at the start of every round, despite the outcome being random. Why is that?
The host shrugs. His answer doesn't seem to be adequate for Sam as he passes the gun to Sayori with a sigh. Sayori points the gun at her chest and pulls the trigger. Thankfully, nothing happens. She passes the gun to Natsuki without looking. Natsuki stares at the gun intently. I can see the cogs turning in her head as she decides her next move. Will she give up her chance to save her father? That's what she came here for. That's why she risked her life this whole time.
So, what's it gonna be?
With each passing second, the air seems to grow heavier. The tension is unbearable. Natsuki, you don't have to... Before I can say anything, she points the gun towards Sam. Natsuki? I can't believe it. She's really going to shoot him.
You're going through with it.
I only have one shot at this. I have another round to get my wish after I'm done here. You can't be serious. Listen to yourself. This is his life you're playing with. I'll be no better than him, right? Maybe, but at least there won't be a murderer walking the streets. If you go through with this, you'll be that murderer. If that's what it'll take. No, I won't let you do this. And what are you gonna do? How are you gonna stop me? She points the gun towards me. I have this. The only way to stop me is to shoot me. The host won't let you stop the game. She looks over to the host. Right?
Well, the round must continue once it's started. However, I won't intervene.
That's all I needed to hear. What are you? I reach behind me and grab a photo off of her dresser. In one swift motion, I throw it at Natsuki. What? I quickly stand up and walk around to her side of the table. She points the gun towards me, but I grab it by the barrel. If she pulls the trigger, her turn is over. As long as I point it towards the ceiling, she won't get a chance to shoot it. Get the fuck off of me! I won't let you shoot him! She's surprisingly strong. I'm struggling to keep it pointed away from Sam and I. Why do you care so much about him? Why are you protecting him? It's not that I care about him. I don't want you to become a murderer. That's my choice to make. I force the barrel against her head. This is your only choice. Just pull the trigger. Fuck off. She summons a burst of strength that allows her to point the gun towards me. Natsuki! What? I'm not dead? Then I turn around to see Sam slumped over the table. I failed. He's dead. I couldn't stop her. The room is once again taken over by an intense silence. I can hear my own heart beating. I can't take my eyes off of him. I can't look away from the blood. I turn back to Natsuki, who's visibly shaking. This feels different than I thought. She covers her mouth, her shaking grown even more apparent. Why do I feel so cold? This is what I wanted, so why? I take the gun from her and silently walk back to my side of the table.
So,
He looks towards me with a worried expression. I say nothing.
if you will all excuse me, I'll need to take care of...
There's no need. Let's just get this over with.
Oh, well, the thing is...
I slam my fist against the table, which makes the host jump. I've lost my patience. What Natsuki did, it's inexcusable. If she wants her wish granted this badly, to the point where she'll kill someone so they won't get in the way, so be it.
Very well, I'll just leave the body alone. You may begin whenever you wish.
Monica, about... What? I missed. Not that I was aiming for her to begin with. Still, the bullet barely missed her. You can't be serious! This is what you wanted, right? For your wish to be granted? That's... I spin the cylinder. I wonder if I'll have more luck this turn. Come on, Monica, you can't just... I can't do what? Shoot you? You crossed the line, Natsuki. I think it's only fair I treat you the same way you treated Sam. But he was a psycho! I had to stop him! By killing him, you prioritized taking his life over spending time with your dying father! You disgust me! Don't you fucking... Empty. I slide the gun to Sayori. She aims the gun at herself, like usual. Now it's Natsuki's turn. Monica, I'm sorry, alright? I look towards Sam's body and then back to Natsuki. Tell him that. She places the gun against her head. Another turn over. I'm sorry, just stop! It's not so fun, is it? To be the target for once? I'll keep pulling this trigger until you get what you want. You'll get to leave, and your father will be cured of his illness. But to get there, you're going to face the consequences of what you've done. Do you agree, Sayori? Sayori takes the gun and stares at it for a few seconds before pointing it towards Natsuki. Sayori! That's not fair! She's not herself! You can't just use her like that! I can do whatever I want. Deep down, she knows it's true. That's why she's doing it. Your turn. This is bullshit! She waved the gun at both of us. You people don't get it. I had to do it. He was too dangerous to let go. And how is that for you to decide? Do you know what I had to do to get to where I am? What I had to do for my father? Who do you think pays for his treatment? How do you think I get that money? I had to give him so much, so who cares if I throw away my morals too? If I'm burning in hell, at least I'd be happy that my dad doesn't have to suffer anymore. So you'd be happy with him to leave him alone? For him to live without the person he loves the most? You're so concerned about keeping your father alive, you never stop to think about how he would feel if you were gone. You can't deny it all you want, but this whole time you've proven yourself to be nothing but immature and selfish. Do you really want to continue like this? He's all I have. I don't want him to go. Then point that gun towards yourself and pull the trigger. Make all of this worth it. She closes her eyes and pounds the table with her fist. Her tears create a small pool beneath her. Fuck! A blue light. She really did it. This...
It seems like things turned out well for you, Natsuki. Although it came at a cost.
My dad? He's going to be fine?
That's correct.
Huh? I'll get to see him again. Daddy! She stands up and walks to the door without a glance at either of us. She reaches for the doorknob but hesitates for a second. Just when I think she's about to say something to me, she opens the door and walks out.
That got a little intense for my liking.
What aspect of this do you like at all, the host?
I'm still glad she got what she wanted.
Okay, I guess that.
Now it's just the two of you. I'll give you a break so I can...
Let's just get this over with. I think it's time to end this.
Another round? Are you sure? I still need to take care of the...
I'm sure.
Very well, you may begin.
Once again, I start off the round. And once again, I feel absolutely nothing. Why? I don't want to die, but I don't feel any fear. Every time I aim the gun at myself, even though I don't want to die, is it because I think nothing will happen to me? That can't be it. People don't think that way. I was just lucky so far, that's all. Right now, I could die. I almost want it to happen, just so I can prove myself wrong. I can leave right now if I want. I could say goodbye and leave just like Natsuki. I could live my life like Tori said. But I'm so close. I'll have everything I've wanted. I can bring everyone back, right? Is that what I want?
Now is the time, Monica. Make your choice.
My choice. I can either shoot Sayori or... Wait, no, that's not what he meant. My wish. What do I really want? Why did I stay? Why did I come here? Why can't I feel anything? I want to know.